Thank you. Mr. Speaker, always ready, always there. That's the motto of the National Guard. That motto is engraved on this commander's coin, my commander's coin, that I carry with me wherever I go. Before I came to Congress, I had the honor, the privilege, and the responsibility for 5 years to exercise command over the Illinois Army and Air National Guard. I commanded 10,000 soldiers and 3,000 airmen. It was my responsibility to train them, equip them, and order them into war. Most of them came back. 34 of them did not. 19 of them during my command. I carry those names with me in my breast pocket. Ranks, names, ages, hometowns. Units of assignment, date of death. What I don't carry are the 2 soldiers that I lost to suicide. I don't know why I don't have those names. I should have those names. They didn't come back either. Most of those soldiers that I ordered to go to war came home. Those few didn't. Many of them came home wounded. Some of those wounds not visible. The first time a soldier under my command committed suicide, my staff came to me and said, "General, are you going to go to the funeral?" I said, "Of course I'm going to the funeral." I said, "Well, your predecessor didn't go to funerals for soldiers who committed suicide." I said, "I do." We took them whole, sent them to war, and they came back broken. That's my responsibility. I go. Congressman Jim McDermott earlier spoke about responsibility. He talked about how we in Congress and we as a nation must take responsibility for these broken lives. I accept responsibility for what I've done. I accept responsibility for taking home men and women and sending them to war. I take responsibility for those 2 soldiers who committed suicide under my command, under my watch. It's not an easy thing to do. But that's what you have to do as a soldier, because you're always ready and you're always there. Illinois was very lucky during my command. We went several years without a single suicide, while other states were losing soldiers and airmen. And we were very proud of that. We thought we were doing a great job. And of course, it was because we were doing such a great job, and we drove it down to the lowest levels, that it was okay to be stressed and it was okay to accept help, and you should go get help. And those are all good things, and they were the right things to do. But it wasn't all that we did. Because I know those figures were a lie. I know those 0 suicides were a lie. Because we had soldiers who were drunk at 2 in the morning, riding motorcycles, who died. We had soldiers driving cars at 120 miles an hour 2 months after coming home from a deployment, and that was a suicide. We must respond to that. And every soldier who comes home must take responsibility for another soldier so that we can save them. Thank you.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.